everyone. Namaste and welcome to my channel. Yes, so thank you for coming back and joining me here by the corner. And yeah, it's Sunday today, and yeah, I haven't been posting for long, guys, because yeah, sometimes we go on a fast and then yeah, like our energies get low, and then yeah, the reason for a person to go on a fast is because they just want to strengthen their soul, guys, right? Yeah, you got to go on a fast and not always be gobbling on some yummy stuff and always yummy stuff and be gaining weight and never really get close to God, guys, Yeah, because, like, when you fast, that's when you get close to God, and yeah, you get to talk with Him and really be personal and close with Him, and then, yeah, like your dad or your mom, and really tell Him what has been going on and what you want in your life and all of that, guys, So, yeah, it's really important for us not to really get attached to food and really gobble up everything all the time, and then yeah, because I've realized something, guys, especially with food, like sometimes somebody would put you in a spell of overeating, and when you really don't see that, yeah, people would be taking it like, oh, it's the love of food, where maybe people are jealous of how you look, people are jealous of your looks and yeah, your body and all of that. So they blow spells on you, guys, yeah, in the air, spell for you to get fat. So you end up be eating and eating and eating and really eating, honking everything down. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like you would just say now it's a normal thing. Maybe you are growing up and all that, but then I don't think so, because like if you're really not aware of your body, if you are really not gonna take the signs that your body gives you and all of that, yeah, you will just be oblivion, and then yeah, be thinking, well, maybe it's just this allergy I got, or maybe I have an appetite this time, or I have this, or I have that. So this is why we should always be close to God, guys, when we fast, we get to realize what is wrong with our bodies, what is going on around us, with the foolery and the fuckery that's been going on, guys, like, yeah, we know that we are here on this realm to learn about ourselves, to learn about relationships with other people, and yeah, like, that when you learn, you're never gonna want to go back and repeat the same mistakes that we do in our lives, guys, right? Yeah, so the reason why this video today is because it's Sunday, and yeah, I really don't go to church because I'm spiritual like that. I have a personal relationship with God, guys. Yes. Yeah, so my question is, what kind of relationship do you have with God? What kind, guys? The religious one or the personal one? Because since it's Sunday today, people will be having their best clothes on, Some would have one shopping, to go and look their best at church today, And that's my question. Is it only on Sunday that you gotta have to have a relationship with God and go to buy clothes and be the best you can be and go to church and jump the highest ever jump up and down at church and show the pastor that yeah, you have came to church, and then yeah, you have donated a whole lot of money? Or like, what is it, guys? Is it that, or is it what is it? Because I know that even going to church and having to buy new attires and like jumping up and down the highest and yeah, screaming from the top of your lungs, and then yeah, being the best, and so the pastor can see you. Is it for the pastor or is it for God? Because it's a different, guys, like if you want to have a personal relationship with God. Yeah, like even going to church, it's really not a problem because you're always with God praying and telling him your problems, because you know what he tells us, like whatever we can't handle, whatever problems that is super big that we think that it's super big that we can't handle, we leave our anxieties to him, guys, so there is really no point on being jealous, or there is really no point on wanting to be like somebody else, guys, there is really no point on always be going around and creating things that are really unnecessary for other people to quarrel with you or to squabble with you, and then point fingers, and then because like I believe that if we really have a personal relationship with God, all our problems will be solved, guys, it will be like there is really nothing wrong in this world, guys, because with us humans, we are creatures of habit, and if we really have a problem, we really want to solve it, we really want to solve it on our own, and we end up stressing and really, really, really thinking hard about it, where like that is really putting us in this position where like we are in hell now, like just thinking about it and really, really stressing, not really not knowing where to go, if you want to move forward or if you want to really go backwards, or you see what I mean? Like that is really being in hell, because like the sooner you decide if you want to really solve your problem like this, there won't be any overeating, there won't be any stressing, there won't be anything, guys, and stressing is really, really not cool for us, because it leads us to overeat. It leads us to even do other things that we really, really not even aware that we are doing, like maybe sleeping around, or lying, or just being rogue, guys, just being rogue, and like we don't really, really realize that we are reacting out of the situations that we are in, stress and depression and all of that, guys, where it's really, really not fair for the other person, because whatever we do, we should always remember that we are not alone. We are always with people around us, and we should always think that whatever action we do, it affects other people around us, guys, right? So it's really important for us whenever we want to do something, we think about it first. How is it gonna affect somebody else, or how is it gonna affect you? And like if it's really, you see like the outcome is really, really, really bad, it's time for you to like pull back, and then have a good resolution when things are really confusing, and like lead your way out of the stress, the confusion, the foolery, and the fuckery, guys, right? So like one of the things one would do under a whole lot of stress or depression and all of that trauma bonding and stuff, it's really, really like sleeping around, guys, that like when you are really not aware that you are under a whole lot of pressure and depressed and all of that, somebody can just come to you and tell you, oh, I love you, I can take care of you, I can relieve all of your stresses and all of that, and you can be yourself again. Stressless, stress-free, only to find out, oh no, the love this kind of person is talking about, it's the sleeping kind of love. Not really like a romantic kind of love, but just lust, guys, and then you will go for it, and this person will use you and sleep with you. Mind you, this is not only for girls, it can always apply for guys, because like we are humans and everybody's got their own intentions, and I can never really say this gender is bad or that gender is bad. Just take the messages resonates, guys, because sleeping around can really become a problem when one is really in the space where they are confused, perplexed, and they really, really don't want to heal, but just to go around be asking advice from other people and all of that. When you can do is take a break, pull back, and sit with yourself. It's just the same as fasting, guys, right? Pull back, sit with yourself, and really, really think, what is it that you want to do with your life? You know, what is it that you want to do with your life? Who do you want around you? The kind of people who don't always talk about stuff that you really don't want to talk about, like complaining about money, complaining about relationships, complaining about the weight you got, or like how your body looks and all of that. I mean, like all of these things, I know they can be solved. Like if you can gain weight, you can easily lose it. You know, if you can lose your money, you can easily work and get back your money. It just depends on how quick you want it, you know. Yeah, you can open up your own business. You can go look for a job instead of going around and asking people for favors they can't afford, guys, you know. Like, yeah, I mean, like with this thing of like trauma bonding and relieving your stress with like finding love and all of that, I don't think that is love, because according to my books, it's just impossible for a relationship to last for a really, really long time when two people don't know each other. When two people don't know each other and they will be like, okay, we are meeting today, this is what I want, we want to go on a date. Yeah, and some people don't even go on a date, guys, you know. Some people won't even go on a date. You just meet up by the drinking place, you know, and make decisions out of the state of drunkenness, guys, you know, alcohol, guys, you know. And who does that? Who does that? Who makes decisions based on liquor, guys, you know? Because like that, or when you wake up in the morning, you just regret yourself worse, and some would go to the extent of unaliving themselves, because like it feels like they are in a rabbit hole and they're going deeper and deeper and deeper in that hole, where like you can just chill, pull back, and think about what is it that you really want to fix in your life. What I know is that nobody can fix your life. Only you can. Because you put yourself in those hell. Yeah, that's only you can take yourself out of that, guys, you know. So there's really no point in going around and trying to figure your story out and put a bandage on top of a bandage, trauma bonding, find a relationship where all is gonna be like trauma bonding through sex. And what if you find another somebody and then you trauma bond with, and then like it just becomes hectic, guys, you know. It just becomes hectic where like at the end of it all, people get sick. And that's when they remember, oh, there's God. Maybe I can go back to church and go talk to my God. Maybe he can help me heal and all of that. Where like it's too late, and all you did was live your life in the wrong way, the way that other people didn't approve of, because one was not honest with themselves. Or like, I understand the point where like when somebody is searching for the love of their life, they go in a relationship, they date and all that and whatnot, and after a while, if things don't work out, but some people would be like, oh, today they have this and it didn't work out, oh, they move on to the next one tomorrow, oh, it didn't work out, oh, red flag, guys, super red flag. I don't like it when somebody comes to me and tells me like, yo, I like you, I think I want to sleep with you, because I know that it's just lust, guys, you know. It's just somebody lasting over somebody else. Who goes in a relationship today, right away, today, tonight, we sleep together, guys? Simple, just like that. Wow. That's really desperation, guys, you know, because like it's obvious that when you are in a relationship with someone and they really, really want to do this thing that they want to do, they just want to be there to use you, and the next thing they leave you and lose you to somebody else, guys, right? So I love God, and this channel, yeah, I always talk about God and all of that. And yeah, I would love people to love God the same way I do. Because how they paint God out there, it's not true, guys. It's really, really, really not true. God is really not gonna condemn you for being close with Him, or like having a glass of wine, or like, I don't know, like why people should be condemning the name of God like that. It's like when you don't go to church, you heathen, and then yeah, you got nothing to. No, that is not true, guys. That is not true, because what I know is we all got God inside of us. Yeah, it's up to you whether you want to be in that vibration of God, you know? Like, yeah, whenever somebody does you wrong, yeah, you don't have to go back and get back at them because, yeah, they did something wrong to you guys, you know? Yeah, sometimes you just have to let things go, you know? You just have to let things go. Some would say, yeah, turn the other cheek. Of course, we have to, because the best revenge ever is the one that God is gonna do for you guys, you know? God will serve a best revenge for you. So all you can do is just live your life, be unbothered, and yeah, just be happy, guys, you know? You know, like, I know that when you are happy, that's when you really, really piss your enemies off. Because, yeah, they have been doing all these things to you. Throwing all this black magic at you, this witchcraft at you. And you keep smiling and, yeah, being happy and all of that, guys, right? Yeah, I mean, like, there is really no point on getting back to somebody else because you feel like they have done something to you. Yeah, all you gotta do is pray to God, go on a fast, and then, yeah, figure yourself out, guys, you know? I mean, it's easy to really figure yourself out if you don't have this group of people always be hanging around you because, like, you know that they are attracted to your light. And that meaning that maybe you've got a lot of money and that's all they do. They are attracted to your money. Somebody will just wake up in the morning and think of you, and then, yeah, in the morning they come knocking on your door or calling you because they feel like, oh, well, this person can solve my problems, he's got money and all that. Or maybe if I can just visit them and chill with them the whole day, yeah, all my problems will be solved and I can just go home and sleep because everything will be taken care of for the whole day, which is wrong, guys. That is really, really codependent on somebody else, guys, you know. So here is the thing. I don't believe that friends can always be like 24 hours, 7 days a week together, you know, because we know that one will have to go and go to work or hustle or anything, you know. Yeah, and we can't always be lazing around and doing nothing and expect to always having money and food and be gobbling everything up and gobbling everything up and then, yeah, always wanting more and more and more and more. No, guys. There has to be like this little break between, I mean, like, we all know even at school that it's recess, guys, you know? Yeah, we won't have to, like, from the morning you be studying until in the afternoon and then, yeah, you get to go home. We're having no break or nothing like that. No, guys. So, remember this. Always include God in your life and, yeah, nobody else has to know. But what I know is that they are going to know because of your actions and how humble you're going to be and all of that. And being humble doesn't really mean you are stupid, guys. You know, it doesn't mean that you are cray-cray or anything like that. It's just that you don't want to have this negative energy around you. You don't want to be attracting negative people always around you, guys, you know. It's not nice chilling with negative people who are always be comparing their problems with yours, guys, you know. You tell them, hey, I have a headache. You be like, hey, mine is really like extreme and going to the back and it's coming out of the ears and you. I know it, guys.